Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 4:35. This is a happy Thursday, December 8th, 2022. Now for today's news, a grand museum has opened up here on Plateau. Did you hear about it? Oh yes, it's a grand museum indeed, with separate exhibit rooms for fish, bugs, fossils, and even works of art. Blathers, the new curator, says that he's already available to accept donations to art as of possible. A museum admission is free, so stop by whenever you like. By the way, whenever we cover big events like this, we'll hold a special commemorative ceremony afterward. We'd like as many folks as possible to take part, so stop by the resident services if you're interested. That's all for me. I do hope that you all enjoy another fine day on luxurious Batu living.
Hello, Earth Gear to you, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! Hello there, random sounding handball is random and sudden. Hello, you are calling me Sahara, for it is the name I have carried for as long as I have carried these rugs. I bring these rugs from my home, which is far, to help you decorate your home, which is near. No, you're kidding. You're telling me. You're like looking through my window or something. Talk about field research. I have small rugs, large rugs, and rugs of the medium space between. The design is seen after the buying. I have also a mysterious flooring and wallpaper. Oh, how surprising you will find it. Are you ready to buy? We can buy a rug, which I kind of don't really care about at the moment. There's mysterious wallpaper, mysterious flooring, and I'm not interested. Now, this is a pretty interesting part of the game, because if you ever gone to an island and you're like, whoa, this house has like really cool wallpaper or flooring, chances are they got it from Sahara. We hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Let's go with the wallpaper. I have a good feeling about this. Mysterious wallpaper is a mere 3,000 bells. Do these bells have the ring of truth for you? Yes! Exclamation point. Now, please, I will accept the money payment. Yes, thank you. That would be 9.04 credits, please. I'm such a nerd. Surely your eyes will grow wide, like mouth of yawning beluga whale. Your heart will race when you see it. Is your wallet now content, or shall you make an additional purchase? How many of these can we buy? Let's also get a flooring as well. Why not? Mysterious flooring costs only 3,000 bells. Greatest of tragedies, your pockets are too full for new things to be within them. Speak to me again when your pockets contain more emptiness. I think we're pretty content on the flooring and stuff like that for now. So let's go inside our good old humble abode. And yeah, so I need to explain something. I am a dirty time traveler. I gotta time travel throughout this Let's Play for it to work, and I wasn't happy with the original December 8th video, so I re-recorded it, but the game saved. So yeah, some things might be happening a bit weird in today's video. I'm sure the new one is gonna look pretty nice. Desert Vista, this is the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing! You know, we also got the Paradise Planning photo. Let's hang that up real quick so we can, you know, actually have something on our wall. I'll place the item, or hang on the wall, I suppose. Yeah. Hey now, here's my, what does this look like? Oh, that is cute! For reasons we'll be getting into much later. I suppose, yeah. Hey, you good? I want to chat. Don't forget to cool down after a workout. You don't want to overeat, and it helps build even more muscle. Oh hey, Sparky, what brings you here? Let's chat. This weather rocks. Feels like anything I do's gonna turn out awesome, Sparky. Whether the weather be cold, or whether the weather be hot, well, whether the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. That is burned into my brain. We repeated that so many times during acting classes, like, oh my god. Alright, so let's talk to you and do some fun things that are super cute. I mean for that to rhyme. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. Let's hold a ceremony. Oh, you want to take part in a ceremony, Gator? Right now, we'd like to celebrate the grand opening of our museum. Interested? I sure am. Splendid. Let's get started. Now then, welcome to our dedication ceremony honoring Batu's brand new museum. Thank you. Batu truly started out as a deserted island. There simply wasn't much here, but now, it's slowly becoming to develop thanks to the tireless efforts of, well, everyone really. And now I think we need to hear a few words from Blathers, who will be running our new museum. I love how he emphasizes few, because, you know, it's Blathers. Blathers, the floor is yours. Residents of Batu, once again, I am Blathers, your humble museum curator. I am overwhelmed, indeed overjoyed, by the marvelous establishment we are opening here today. This could not have been done without you and your considerable cooperation. I only hope this island's rich ecosystem and treasure trove of specimen continues to inspire all. It has surely strengthened my own resolve to build a museum brimming with wonder. I say, I do hope you will continue your support of the museum's efforts going forward. Thank you for that rousing speech, Blathers. Now, let's have a few words from someone whose contributions made the museum possible. That's right, it's Batu's own Gator. Anything to add? Woo! Yes, indeed. Thank you for your heartfelt and encouraging sentiments there, Gator. Everyone, please get ready to join me in bringing this ceremony to a close. Also, those wishing to take a photos should get ready with the circly square shape button. Yes, well then. With hope for our continued growth and to celebrate Batu's beautiful museum. Hooray! Thank you all. This concludes our ceremony. Please do take care on your way home. And now we've had our first ceremony. Hopefully we'll have more in the future. We keep meeting up, so, Minute's been treating you well, Sparky? This is exactly me and my family. Like, every now and then we'll call each other and stuff. And, like one where there'd be a bunch of experts on collecting stamps together and make them compete. It got super intense, Sparky. Does the Sly have anything to say? Hey, working up a good sweat. I want to chat. When the weather is nice like this, it really makes me want to do something called... I cannot read words right now. Well, I guess as long as I get some exercise, any sport's fine. Is it really, though? Because, you know, football exists and it sucks. I'm not sorry. I don't like football. And one of my favorite details that we didn't get to see earlier, Blather's asleep during the day because he's an owl. I love that so much. Woo! Ooh, I beg your pardon. I'm a bit of a night owl, don't you know? Drowsy in the daytime. But more importantly, if it isn't Gator, the Batu Museum has opened its doors, you see. It is a tremendous achievement, I confess. My feathers are puffed with pride. Of course, it was your very own donations that made it possible. So to you I say thank you. Now allow me to give you a quick overview of our fine institution's floor plan. You'll find there are entrances to the left, to the right, and to the basement. Each one leads to exhibit rooms wherein the donations collected thus far have been put on display. In addition, the far room on the top of the stairs is a gallery to display magnificent works of art. Although as of now it is still entirely empty, but by my beak it shall one day soon swell with wonderful works. As such, we are still waiting for art donations, and so I humbly request your assistance. Oh yes, that's right. To streamline the donation process, we will begin accepting multiple donations at once. So if you wish to know about fossils, fish, sea creatures, or bugs, I suppose, just call out to tell me about this, and I will happily do so. Anywho, by all means, do please take a gander at our collection. It truly is a thing of wonder. And now we're going to be donating a bunch of stuff that we collected over the past couple days, question mark, because of time travel. I don't know. Time travel makes everything confusing. Woohoo! This is most assuredly a Ophthalmo skull. Superb, indeed, splendid. A rare fossil we do not have yet in our collection. This Ophthalmo skull is just the kind of discovery we want to showcase in the museum. What say you? Will you donate it to our noble institution of learning? I'm donating it. Ooh, how wonderful. I'll add this to our collection with the utmost haste. I never thought I'd lay eyes upon such a well-preserved Ophthalmo skull. Dear me, might I give you a short presentation on the topic? I am quite knowledgeable, you know. Wonderful, 'tis fascinating stuff, I assure you. Now where to begin? The adorable Ophthalmosaurus, the cutest of all the Eclithosaurs. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. What makes a large sea-dwelling reptile cute, you may ask? I shall tell you, the eyes. Ophthalmosaurus's name means eye lizard, and its face was quite dominated by those giant orbs. Besides their cutifying effect, these eyes gave the creature great vision, making it a very successful hunter. And no doubt because its big, dull eyes lured prey to the false sense of security, and that is what I have to say about that. Inuit, I would gladly accept your generous donation. I only hope that we can find what remains of this fossil, and display it in its fully assembled form. Many thanks to you, and best of luck. So we're going to be mostly skipping over the rest of Blather's dialogue unless something interesting comes up. Like, I will be reading on my own time and things like that, but just to know that that's not going to be the case. But going back to family calling and things like that. So one thing that we tend to do every now and then is that, like, if I call one of them and then we decide we need to, like, switch phones or something like that, and call somebody else and things like that, we'll have, like, this funny thing. We'll be all like, man, I haven't talked to you in forever. Just in general, fun things like that. It's really fun. I am very repetitive with my dialogue right now. So if we go over here, we can sit on the bench. I thought that was going to turn the camera, but it didn't because now I'm a liar. But yeah, the museum, this is my favorite part of the Animal Crossing series. You get to find the bugs and the fish and stuff like that out in the wild, and you get to donate it to Blathers. You learn something new every time you do this. And having a 100% completed museum is one of the most satisfying things in the world. Is what I would be saying if I was ever able to 100% a museum. I've never been able to do it. I've never come close. The closest I've gotten was Animal Crossing New Leaf. I did get all the fossils in the game, and I think I got really close to getting all the fish. I wasn't anywhere close to the bugs or the art, so yeah. I'm not going to be making it a top priority to get every single thing in the museum, but when we do have like a large chunk of donations, we will be going through the museum again to give a bit of a tour of what's going on. But yeah, like something kind of amusing is that if we go over this way, first of all, we can like zoom in the camera right here. We can see that there's like a cute little butterfly right there. Magic butterfly! So, something amusing, we can't see it right here, but there's a certain bug that can spawn up here on this wall over here. And something really amusing was that for the longest time, people who would play this game and hack the camera to go out of bounds would be like super surprised that there was a bug up there. You could see it normally in game by going into the camera. So I don't know why they were so surprised about that. But that was just a fun little thing that was amusing and stuff. And I gotta say, this right here, this is probably one of the most relaxing parts of the entire museum. You get this walkway with the waterfalls. Just, if we could have a part of Super Nintendo World that's literally just an Animal Crossing museum and then nothing more for Animal Crossing, that'd be perfectly fine. Because it'd be great if they could have more Nintendo attractions outside of just Mario. But if they were able to do that, then with an Animal Crossing museum, that'd be the perfect ride for an Animal Crossing game. The museum itself is pretty huge, and we're going to be demonstrating it over the course of the next couple of days. Basically, like, showing it off as we donate more stuff. But there's a couple other things across about too that I'd like to give you an update on before we wrap up the video. So, over here... Set over here, I might be going the wrong way. So, somewhere around here are oranges that should be ready by now. Unless, of course, I plucked them like an idiot. But nope, they're right here. Okay. So, yeah, they weren't just plucked by now, or they sprouted, or something like that. So that's pretty cool. That's all fine and dandy and stuff. And I think these are going to be worth more than the apples. So that's definitely worth mentioning. So I will be working towards planting more orange trees and things like that. Basically building up a large orchid of... plants and things like that, and so that's gonna be pretty cool. And it did the thing again where the apple fell off the face of the earth. I don't like it when you fall off the face of the earth. If you're gonna fall off the body part of the earth, you should fall off the nostril, not the face. I recognize that the nostril is on the face, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. Another thing I want to point out is that I've been working towards clearing up all the weeds on the island too. This is also something I'm doing off screen. Most of the ones in the main part of the island are pretty much done by now. Just that there's a few here and there that I haven't gotten around to yet. But basically I'm going to try to get all the weeds out of the island and things like that so that, you know, our island can actually look presentable for when we eventually bring people over here and things like that. So that's going to be pretty fine and dandy indeed. But also I'm working towards trying to do... Oh, there's a bug! There's a bug. I want to get the bug. I want to get the bug. I want to get the bug and I want to give it a hug because I want to go and grab the bug. I caught a centipede. 99 more and I can have $1 beads. But I can't carry anything else. Let's bury it. We do not need the weed. Very good life advice. Oh no, we can't get any more rocks. I want to get a rock. Okay, so we're trying to build up the Timmy and Tommy store right now. And it requires us to get 30 things of wood and 30 things of like ironwood and things like that. Or ironstone or whatever it is. Not a single one spawned from this rock. Are you kidding me? That's pretty much everything I wanted to demonstrate in today's video, so we're going to go ahead and donate these stuff to Blathers off screen. But before we do that, there is one more part of the museum that I'd like to demonstrate, and this is easily my favorite part of the Animal Crossing games. Like I mentioned, the museum was my favorite part, but this is like my absolute very, very favorite thing. I always love the music that plays in the museum. Every part of it just sounds so unique and things like that. You can really tell the mood of each room that the exhibits are located in, and we're definitely gonna see more examples of that over as time goes on. But the sea life, the aquatic life, a part of the museum, is easily my favorite site in the game. It doesn't look like much right now, but man, just this music and how everything looks with the thing looking like it's underwater, it's so gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Tomorrow, we're going to hopefully work towards another step in finishing Tom Nook's store. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time, Lady Gear to you.